keyboard?
Say that again?
Are you a keyboard by any chance?
Who?
A keyboard. Are you a keyboard?
A keyboard?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, cause you was just my type. Yeah. What's your name?
Thank you.
You single by any chance, or?
Huh?
Are you single or?
Yes, I am.
Oh shoot. Is that if I come? Here. Let me join. Yeah. Damn. All right then.
In this video, I wanted to discuss with you guys how to properly begin an interaction. I'm gonna give you guys several different examples of applicable lines and techniques you could use to get yourself into interactions. Now, this clip we just watched, this dude fucks up this interaction tremendously. I'm not gonna break down all the things he did wrong, but just to point out one thing that I really don't like that he did is using a pickup line to begin the interaction. From my experience, these never work. I was once out with a group of women and this guy came up. He was actually a relatively attractive dude, and he opened some of the girls and he said, "Excuse me, do you know how much a polar bear weighs?" And the girls looked around and they were like, "What? No." And he said, "Just enough to break the ice. What's up? I'm TJ." Okay? And even that pickup line is probably one of the better pickup lines I've heard. Majority of these are like really cringe and cheesy and corny. Even that one itself, I don't like them, because the problem is that the moment you use a pickup line, the interaction becomes me trying to pick you up and I'm all yours, do you accept? So it gives the girl all the power to accept or reject you. Now, let's talk about some lines that could actually work, that are easy, that I think anybody could start using today to get a real result. So let's talk about some easy, applicable lines you could say to begin an interaction properly. I think personally, one of the easiest ones is something along the lines of, "Hey, excuse me, I just saw you and I really liked your look. I wanted to come over and say hi." All right, and then you could either say, "I'm Kyle, by the way, what's your name?" Or you could say, "I really like how blah, blah, blah." Some kind of observation that you notice about the girl. So it's, "Hey, excuse me, I just saw you walking by. I really liked your look." Or, "I just saw you walking by. I really liked your vibe." Or, "I just saw you walking by and I was intrigued to come and meet you." You could say some kind of line that's similar to this. It's giving the girl context as to why we're talking to her. "I saw you walking by. I was intrigued. I liked your look. I thought you were cute. I thought you were low-key adorable. I loved how you were wearing blah, blah, blah. I noticed blank about you." You need to give the girl context as to why we're talking to her. Some dudes will just go up and they don't explain to the girl why they're talking to her. They just make an observation and they keep talking and walking with the girl. And the girl's like, "Why is this dude talking to me?" That's because you didn't give her context as to why you're talking to her. Okay, so explain to the girl. You gotta understand, we're in the daytime. The girl there's not dudes just going up and approaching these women majority of the time. You need to explain to the girl why you're talking to her. Okay, so give her some context. From there, you can display a little bit of intent. Personally, I think the level of intent displayed should be proportionate to the amount of interest she's displaying. So more indirect ways of displaying intent is, "I liked your look. I want to come say hi. I just saw you. I was intrigued to meet you. I was intrigued by your look. I thought you had a really good vibe. I love your energy." Those are less direct forms of displaying intent. And then more direct would be, "I really liked your look. I thought you looked super cute. I thought you looked low-key adorable. I loved your look. I love how blah, 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 something about the girl." Okay, so you can pick any one of these lines, whatever you're comfortable with. But I think at a more intermediate to advanced level, it's gonna be calibrated based on how much is the girl stopping? How much attention is she giving me? How much eye contact is she giving me? Is she smiling? Is she interacting with me? That's why when you go over and you say, "Hey, excuse me," nice vocal tonality, good smile, good eye contact, give her some distance. One of the other biggest things I see guys doing wrong when they're opening is they're opening too close. Or it's either they're too strong or they're too weak on the open, right? They're very quiet. They don't even get on the girl's radar and she just blows past them. Or the guy comes in really close, okay? You want to find a happy medium where you're giving her distance, but you're still talking at a good volume to get her attention. Okay, so these are some of the fundamentals to beginning the interaction. Is good eye contact, good vocal tonality, good smile, talking loud enough so that the girl can hear you, and being in a position that's a safe distance, that's non-threatening, to get her attention. From there, we need to say something to explain to her why we're talking to her. Give her some context as to why you're talking to her. And then the level of intent you display is somewhat proportionate to how she's responding to you, okay? If you're just starting out, Super easy can line. Hey, I just saw you. I liked your look. I wanted to come say hi. My name's Kyle. Or I liked your look. I love how you have blah, blah, blah going on. How's your day going? Very easy. Start practicing that and have added focus on nailing the fundamentals. So many dudes are studying the technicalities behind all of these little intent escalations and micro escalations and calibrations, when in reality, I'm looking at the dude, I'm like, bro, your communication's like whack. If you would just smile, like you're not even smiling on the open. Most of you guys don't even realize you're not even smiling on the open. You're not even talking loud enough on the open. Hammer on the fundamentals, get those on point using very easy openers. And once you have that dialed in, then we could worry about the more advanced technicality bullshit, okay? That's it for this video, guys. Hope you learned something here. You gotta get out there and now implement this stuff, okay? Make it a daily or bi-daily habit to start getting into 1, 2, 3 interactions with strangers. And as you get more accustomed to doing that, you're gonna become more comfortable with it. Your vibe's gonna get better. The confidence is gonna start oozing off of you. And before you know it, you'll actually be able to get real results off of cold approaches. Totally possible, by the way. It's totally possible. That's all for this video. Click the link in the description, fill out the application for an opportunity to work with me personally. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Until next time, Coach Kyle signing out. Peace out, guys.